Manifest Destiny was described as a potent virus spreading across American political culture in the 1840s and 1850s. So what finally killed it? Manifest Destiny wasn't fringe. It was becoming mainstream. Democrats, expansionist newspapers, and politicians like President Polk, they all believed that the United States was destined to control the entire North American continent. O'Sullivan said it like it was already done. And for a while it felt that way. The ideology spread like wildfire. So if it was that powerful, why didn't it work? It's because the opposition wasn't silent and it wasn't small. But first, to understand what they were up against. Supporters weren't just politically motivated. They genuinely believed that expansion was God-given, providentially ordained, that Anglo-Americans were culturally and racially destined to dominate the continent, and that a bigger United States meant a stronger United States. More people, more power, more influence on the world stage. It seemed to be a powerful argument. Destiny, providence, national greatness. So what do you bring against that? The Whig Party called it a robber's doctrine. Empire dressed up as providence. Ministers called it a blasphemous new religion. Abolitionists and Republicans warned that every new territory was just more soil for slavery to spread to. Northerners saw it as a power grab by slaveholders. And Southerners feared that new states would shift political representation against them. Some opponents pointed to George Washington's farewell address. Some simply called the land itself worthless. And others argued that the U.S. could not simply absorb the populations already living in the territories it wanted. Every angle of expansion had a specific organized critique waiting for it. Resistance came from ministers, editors, abolitionists, and politicians, all pulling in the same direction, but for very different reasons. What finally extinguished Manifest Destiny wasn't a single argument. It was the weight of all of them at once, and a civil war that forced a country to turn inward before it could finish turning outward. So the question isn't whether an ideology this powerful can be stopped. History already answered that. The question is whether you know your role in stopping it. Manifest Destiny didn't collapse under its own ambition. It collapsed because enough people refused to let ambition masquerade as fate.